2024 Ford F-150 and 2024 GMC Sierra-1500 are strong contenders in the full-size truck market, but they cater to slightly different preferences. The 2024 Ford F-150 starting at $38,765 and the 2024 GMC Sierra-1500 starting at $38,345. Ford F-150. Strengths: more engine options including a hybrid, class-leading payload capacity, up to 2,455 pounds, standard 12-inch touchscreen infotainment system with SANC4 software. Weaknesses: lower towing capacity max, 13,000 pounds, interior materials might not feel as luxurious on base trims. GMC Sierra-1500. Strengths: more powerful engine option, 6.2L V8, upscale interior with features like illuminated door sills on higher trims, impressive towing capacity, up to 13,300 pounds with the Duramax diesel. Weaknesses: smaller standard touchscreen, 7-inch infotainment system might not be as user-friendly as Ford's SANC4. Here's a more detailed breakdown. Engine and performance: both trucks offer a range of powerful engines. The F-150 boasts a hybrid option for better fuel economy, while the Sierra-1500 has a stronger top-of-the-line engine with its 6.2L V8. Towing and payload: both have excellent towing capacities, with the Sierra-1500 edging out the F-150 by a slight margin with its diesel engine. However, the F-150 takes the crown for payload capacity. Technology and interior: the F-150 comes standard with a larger touchscreen and a potentially more user-friendly infotainment system. However, the Sierra-1500 offers a more luxurious feel inside, especially on higher trims. Ultimately, the best choice depends on your priorities. If you prioritize technology, fuel efficiency with the hybrid option, or payload capacity, the F-150 might be the better choice. If you prioritize raw power, towing capacity with the diesel engine, or a luxurious interior, the Sierra-1500 might be a better fit. Comfort: the Ford F-150 offers passengers in its extended cab about the same head and legroom as the GMC Sierra-1500. The GMC Sierra-1500 will be a favorite with tall drivers and their passengers since it has much greater head and legroom than the Ford F-150. Convenience: with the Ford F-150 you will definitely be making fewer stops at the gas station than with the GMC Sierra-1500, due to its larger tank size and better fuel economy. Cost: there are a lot of factors to consider when calculating the overall cost of a vehicle. The main consideration is manufacturer's suggested retail price, MSRP. When looking only at MSRP, the Ford F-150 will have less of an impact on your bank account than the GMC Sierra-1500. Dimensions: the Ford F-150 is a little narrower than the GMC Sierra-1500, so you'll have an easier time getting in and out of the car in a tight parking spot. When looking at overall length, the Ford F-150 takes up about the same amount of space in your garage as the GMC Sierra-1500. Handling: the Ford F-150 has a larger turning radius than the GMC Sierra-1500, making it slightly more difficult to maneuver in and out of tight spots. Performance: in terms of towing capacity, the GMC Sierra-1500 is clearly the choice over the Ford F-150 for pulling heavy loads. The Ford F-150 has a little more horsepower than the GMC Sierra-1500. Powertrain: with its lower torque engine, the Ford F-150 doesn't do as good a job transmitting horsepower to its wheels as the GMC Sierra-1500. Utility: the Ford F-150 has less seating than the GMC Sierra-1500, making the GMC Sierra-1500 the better choice if you often have passengers. The Ford F-150 has a little less cargo capacity than the GMC Sierra-1500 for hauling material. It's been a long time since the Ford F-150 was a mere workhorse, and for 2024 it's an even more modern tool for the modern truck buyer. It's also one you'll find on our 2024 Editor's Choice list. A wide range of engine choices, and even a hybrid option, reside under its hood. You can still get a V8 if you want, but most F-150s roll off the line with EcoBoost V6 engines. Look inside its cabin and you'll find more evidence of modernity. A 12.0-inch infotainment display comes on every model, and, if you pay a monthly subscription fee, you can unlock a hands-free driving feature that'll drive your highway slogs for you. America's biggest selling pickup truck boasts heroic towing capacity numbers and is offered in so many trim combinations there's practically a version to fit every budget. The F-150's competition does all of that too, though, so it's down to nuances when choosing which brand of truck is right for you. The Ram 1500 rides better on its air suspension, and the Chevrolet Silverado offers more standard connectivity and driver assistance tech. But the F-150's capabilities and features make it a fierce competitor in the full-size pickup truck slugfest, and this latest evolution of Ford's bestseller is its most cutting-edge interpretation yet. The GMC-Sierra-1500 is really another way of saying Chevy Silverado. Despite their different exterior designs, under all that chrome and paint, the two full-size pickups share much the same mechanical might. Like the Chevy, the Sierra-1500 is available as a single cab, double cab, or four-door crew cab. Bed length ranges from 5.8 to 8.2 feet in length. The selection of powertrains is equally broad: a base turbocharged four-cylinder, a brawny Duramax diesel, a 5.3-liter V8, and a 6.2-liter V8 are all on the menu. The Sierra 1500 finds itself among the best on two important lists. It's among the best-selling vehicles in the US, and it's one of the strongest pickups in the segment with a max conventional towing capacity of 13,200 pounds. While the Sierra does offer a large touchscreen and more of its cockpit dedicated to leather than ever, it still can't outlux the Ram 1500's interior splendor. What's new for 2024? The F-150 has been refreshed for 2024, complete with enhancements to its exterior styling that include tweaked grills, exterior lighting elements, wheel designs, and more. Overall, the updated look adheres closely to the F-150 formula but looks more refined. Around the back, a new Pro Access tailgate feature is optional and offers users a way to open just a small part of the tailgate via a side-mounted hinge, making it easier to access items in the bed while a trailer is attached. Gone is the gas V6 base engine, which Ford has swapped out in favor of the turbocharged 2.7-liter V6 that had previously been an optional upgrade. The formerly optional diesel is history too. A turbocharged 3.5-liter V6, a hybrid V6 setup, and a 5.0-liter V8 remain if you need more power. Ford's Blue Cruise hands-free driving feature is available as an option on the F-150 for the first time, and the large 12.0-inch infotainment display that used to be optional is now standard across the lineup. A head-up display is now available, as is a new system designed to help locate your truck if it's ever stolen. The off-road focused Tremor model returns for 2024 and features a new front bumper design and an updated grille with orange detailing. New add-in features for the Tremor include a front-mounted winch and an accessory light bar. Without changing the formula much, GMC has made one significant revision to the 2024 Sierra 1500 lineup by making the 305 horsepower turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six Duramax diesel the standard powertrain for the F4X off-road pickup. There are also two new wheel options, new colors such as Downpour Metallic and Thunderstorm Gray, and a new nickname for the 310 horsepower turbocharged 2.7-liter inline-4 engine. Call it Turbomax from now on. Engine, transmission, and performance. The 2024 F-150 offers a choice of several engines, starting with a 325 horsepower twin-turbocharged 2.7-liter V6 and stepping up to a 400 horsepower 5.0-liter V8, a 400 horsepower twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6, and a 430 horsepower hybrid powertrain that consists of a twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6 and an electric motor. No matter which engine you choose, the F-150 comes with a 10-speed automatic transmission. The hybrid model is said to offer up to 700 miles of driving range per tank and can also power an onboard generator for keeping the power flowing at job sites or during power outages. Buyers can choose between rear and four-wheel drive with any of the F-150's available powertrains. During our test drive, we noted a compliant ride and agreeable handling, High-spec models such as the King Ranch come with a variable assist steering system that sharpens responses at low speeds for a more agile feeling. The Tremor model promises the most off-road capability. It offers 33-inch all-terrain tires, an upgraded suspension, a locking rear differential, and a four-wheel drive transfer case borrowed from the mighty F-150 Raptor. The Sierra is available with 4 different engines, 2 different transmissions, and rear or four-wheel drive. The base setup is a turbocharged 2.7-liter four-cylinder that makes 310 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. It pairs with an 8-speed automatic transmission. There are 2 V8 options, a 355 horsepower 5.3-liter and a 420 horsepower 6.2-liter. A torque-rich diesel 6-cylinder generates 460 pound-feet. All 3 engines hook up to a 10-speed automatic. At our test track, a loaded Denali Ultimate model with the 6.2-liter V8 hit 60 miles per hour in just 5.4 seconds. The Sierra-1500 also can be had with adaptive dampers and wheels as large as 22 inches. While the Sierra lacks the extreme off-road abilities of the high-flying Ford F-150 Raptor, it does offer 2 dedicated off-road variants. The rugged at-4 model boasts a 2.0-inch suspension lift and other legitimate trail flogging equipment. The at-4X shares several features with the Silverado ZR2, including advanced spool valve dampers, electronic locking front and rear diffs, extra skid plates, and gnarly off-road tires mounted on black 18-inch wheels. An at-4X AEV package adds even more serious off-road accessories, like a steel front bumper with a winch, AEV 18-inch wheels, and steel rock sliders. The Sierra has a rougher ride than the Ram 1500, but it still handles remarkably well thanks to responsive steering and restrained body roll. Towing and payload capacity. The maximum towing capacity for the 2024 Ford F-150 is 13,500 pounds. That capacity is only unlocked if you choose the optional 400 horsepower twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6. Going with the venerable 5.0-liter V8 means the maximum towing capacity is 13,000 pounds. The hybrid model can tow up to 12,700. Payload capacity maxes out at 2,455 pounds. These towing and payload capacities keep the new F-150 in the hunt with key rivals like the Chevrolet Silverado 1500, GMC Sierra-1500, and Ram 1500. A half-ton GMC pickup can tow up to 13,200 pounds and support a payload up to 2,240 pounds when properly equipped. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The EPA estimates the F-150 with the turbocharged 2.7-liter V6 will earn up to 20 miles per gallon city and 26 highway. The twin